Griffin, Brian
Though encouraged by many to approach Scout Day just like any other workout, these players know it is anything but that. The prospects warm up and stretch before the first test, which will be the 60-yard dash. While its purpose is to evaluate foot speed, it also gives amped-up young players a chance to outrun their nerves. After an anxious wait, a player is called to put his plate skills on display. Scout Day coaches do what they can to ground and focus the player for a stock-defining moment. Most of these prospects have played in games that were attended by a Major League Scout or two, but today there are 41 Major League Scouts in attendance. A fielding coach preps the player to showcase his defensive skills. This will be the last chance the player has to make an impression on this day. In the big leagues, pristine defense is a must. The players know that an error-free showing would be the benchmark. When it's over, some scouts come down to make personal contact with a player of interest. This is a marketplace, and though the day's action is over, product inspection and analysis continue. A promising young baseball talent receives a call from his former high school coach, who has assumed an advisory role until the player sees fit to take on a sports agent. In the aftermath of a scout day, players are anxious to learn what impact their performance may have made. But wisdom would suggest a young athlete focus on what is ahead, what is in his control.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard and those representing the West. Kevin Mendoza. A right-hander from North Carolina is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Now to the plate, Brian Griffin.
Third baseman, Brian Griffin.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Hard hit ball to second. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
And a great thing about that, AB, aside from him clutching up and driving in a run, it's what he did with 2 outs in the inning. That speaks volumes about a kid's mental toughness right there, and the scouts are definitely going to take note of that.
Digging in to try it again, Rick McConnell. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Soft liner towards first, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Eastern Prospects lead it. Stepping into the box, Russell Kern.
Right fielder, Russell Kern.
Now a bunt attempt here. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Fernando Gonzalez.
Shortstop, Fernando Gonzalez.
Grounded to third. This could be 2. One there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. In now, Domingo Ruiz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Domingo Ruiz.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Ready for another chance, Brian Griffin.
Brian Griffin.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 0-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And another foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Line softly out toward left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Striding in once again, Rick McConnell. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Rick McConnell.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And they will tag him out at the plate. And that'll keep our ball game tied up as the inning is over. So striding in, Brian Griffin. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Kern sprinting after it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more, Duncan Loomis. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Oh, not in time, and he's in there with his third hit of the afternoon. Digging in once again, Brian Griffin. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball line foul to deep right and out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kern waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Brian Griffin. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Yeah, they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked. They just set about doing the little things that would get them back into it. And the next thing you know, they're celebrating a...
As the draft nears and teams begin to identify prospects they may target, a game of dreams also becomes a game of dollars. A ball player must keep the game in his heart, but his mind on the game, or he won't be a ball player long.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. 1 game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Central region and the prospects representing the East. Angel Rubio, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's pretty basic. The stuff is good, but he's only going to bring 3 pitches at you. So as a hitter, it's easy to process elimination to start eliminating pitches, but he's very good with the 3 he has.
Well, he tries the bare hand, but can't make the play, and now everybody's safe. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. So striding forward now, Brian Griffin.
Brian Griffin.
Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Barlow looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A two-run blast to straightaway right field as they have taken the lead. It's 3-1.
Yeah, and the scouts love the fact that he has the power to go deep. But I'll tell you what they love even more. A hitter that can rise to the occasion with runners on base. A hitter that can clutch up is a valuable asset to any lineup.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Nieves. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And he is in there. Striding in once again, Taylor Sharp.
Taylor Sharp.
Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Hernandez is on his way home. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Geraldo Aviles. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Whoa. At an event like the Topps Amateur Showcase?
Digging in to try it again, Luke Hernandez. Ready to deliver the 1-2. High pop-up. Griffin on the move. And that's the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Brian Griffin. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Griffin.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, he didn't get the result he wanted, but that was actually...
Brian Griffin will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer. There was a big blow early on. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a liner, but foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner...
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today.
Showcases and scouting activities having wrapped up, all attention turns to the imminent main event, the MLB Draft. Lifelong dreams of being a pro ball player will be realized. Young dreamers will stand on edge to find out where will be the first stop on their road to the show.
Welcome, everyone, to this year's Major League Baseball first-year player draft. Today, the best up-and-coming baseball talent from around the country and the world, many of whom have just recently competed in the Topps Amateur Showcase, will begin their journey as professional baseball players. Today is a day these young men have been dreaming about and working towards their entire lives. We wish them all the best of luck and look forward to watching them develop into even greater ball players over the coming years. With that said, it's time to get started. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the second pick in the first round, the Tampa Bay Rays select Stephan Santiago, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the third pick of the first round, the Cincinnati Reds select Fred Ragsdale, a closing pitcher from the West region. With the fourth pick in the first round, the San Diego Padres select Clifford Sau, a relief pitcher from the West region. With the fifth pick of the first round, the Atlanta Braves select Fernando Gonzalez, a shortstop from the West region. With the sixth pick in the first round, the Oakland Athletics select Marco Pulido, a third baseman from the West region. With the seventh pick of the first round, the Arizona Diamondbacks select Rex Nobles, a closing pitcher from the Central region. With the eighth pick in the first round, the Philadelphia Phillies select George McMahon, a shortstop from the West region. With the ninth pick of the first round, the Milwaukee Brewers select Andy Davis, a third baseman from the Central region. With the 10th pick in the first round, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim select Vic Mota, a shortstop from the Central region. With the 11th pick of the first round, the Colorado Rockies select Enrique Taveras, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the 12th pick in the first round, the Chicago White Sox select Jackson Shepard, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the 13th pick of the first round, the Pittsburgh Pirates select Brian Griffin, a third baseman from the East region.
The awaited moment arrives. Many players will forever remember every detail of this conversation and moment. In the days and weeks that follow, teams work to come to terms with the players they have drafted and get them signed. In most cases, rookie contracts get done in a fairly straightforward manner. And with that, players and organizations alike are happy to have their team and get the season underway.